Ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the one and only ICP Internet Computer, folks. That's right, we got a tweet out of the raging Cajun Dominic Williams, folks. This is well explained. Pray that in 2023, crypto moves past fake partnerships, fake transaction counts that record protocol message rather than usage, evil bot farms, and other Theranos-style practices. Viva la crypto. And he's even got a little evil squid here. What he's referring to, folks, is Avalanche. And there is really, really bad blood between Avalanche and like 99, well, I shouldn't say 99%, a big majority of other crypto ecosystems. I believe Avalanche sued, what was it, Cardano. They sued Tether. They sued Solana. They sued Dfinity. They sued a whole bunch of other blockchains with these frivolous lawsuits and these crazy, frivolous, disgusting partnerships with this attorney that the founders gave 1% of all Avalanche tokens to. And this attorney would go around suing all these blockchains like Dfinity, and they would get trade secrets in an inside look as to what's going on inside their chain and all sorts of other garbage. Very terrible business ethics on behalf of AVAX. And that's why people hate AVAX. They have terrible business ethics. People say, why do you hate AVAX? That's why. You know, they sued my chain. I take that very personally. And it was a very illegal lawsuit, for that matter. It was just disgusting. But what's going on here is that Avalanche is using very careful wordsmithing to announce that they have some sort of collaborative partnership with Amazon, when in reality, all Avalanche is doing is renting server space on Amazon and calling it a partnership with Amazon. Amazon would probably love to hear that they've got a partnership with Avalanche. We got some other cool, interesting news. Dfinity dropped an absolute banger. Dfinity has been featured as a top 50 company in the new CVVC Top 50 report, which showcases the development of the blockchain and crypto ecosystem across the Crypto Valley. So I thought this was like a very cool ecosystem here that or a very cool view of all these different ecosystems. We got Dfinity, we got Cosmos, Scale, we've got Cardano. So a lot of great chains kind of intermingled here together. So perhaps these could be some power player chains to also look into if you're thinking about diversifying as well. Solana, I mean, I'm just like over Solana. I think there was some crazy partnerships, things like that with Sam Bankman-Fried, and I just can't trust them. But we've got some other interesting specialized areas where other blockchains are excelling. So yeah, this is a great little graphic. I'll link this in the pinned comment probably. Now, I want you guys all to go over and follow William Lauren. I'll pin him in the comments. And if you are here to learn about like Dfinity Internet Computer, if you're here to learn about crypto, check this website out, folks. It's called fastblocks.com. And I'm just going to pull this down here. And you can see that this website address looks really weird. It looks like you're about to get scammed or phished. This is a website or an address that leads directly to the blockchain. This leads directly to this smart contract hosting Fastblocks on the internet computer. But they've got great articles here just on everything going on within internet computer. And you guys can just see how fast the internet computer is. It really does move at web speed. That's why I love it so much. Boom, your article's loaded instantly. It's very hard to find that on other chains. We got Seb, who is dropping this little tweet. Now, for those of you guys that didn't know, Dfinity for the last month or so has been advertising the Motoko Bootcamp. Motoko is the native programming language on the IC. And they had what looks like a little in-house workshop. And somebody comments, not a single woman. Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny. But yeah, congrats to them. And that is awesome. Where is Dfinity on crypto bubbles right now? Probably not too visible here. Let's look at the top 100. It's just been kind of trading sideways. So yeah, we're up about 3.3% on the day. Now, what's going to happen next, folks? Let's look at this on a weekly chart. But I do think that tomorrow is going to be a very important day for us, and we'll get into that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead here and just clear all this mumbo jumbo. Right now on the weekly chart, things are still looking good. We've got, if you guys thought that the recent price action that we saw over the last 2 weeks has been bullish, wait until this conversion line and this baseline start arcing upwards like this. And we are going to see some price explosion to the upside. But I still think that by March, somewhere in there, we are going to come up to this $8.27 level. And Internet Computer has this phenomenal chance on the weekly to start driving through this weak point in the Ichimoku cloud. Now, the Ichimoku cloud is a Japanese trading style. When you start to see very thick portions of the Ichimoku cloud, price action generally has a harder time trying to get through it. So when we see these little alleyways like this, man, that's always something I'm looking for. Here's the daily. Now, this is huge, folks. ICP has been able to maintain above the Ichimoku cloud now for at least 4 days. We're talking 4 open and closes. This is wonderful because I've mentioned this in the last few videos on the daily. ICP has spent the majority of its life underneath the Ichimoku cloud. And in fact, it's only had 2 little rallies prior to this one above the Ichimoku cloud. And now we have our 3rd rally in history because this was manipulated and shorted so bad by the FTX perpetual futures fraud and market manipulation that FTX put on the ICP token. They basically put ICP in a stranglehold by allowing perpetual futures to, by shorting the ICP token via perpetual futures. And they didn't even allow ICP to be bought as spot or allow the shorts to cover. So it was just one big perpetual short. But what's going on right now with ICP? Well, we are gathering up this crazy momentum, and we do have what I think is a very nice possibility to see some Elliott wave theory to the upside. Generally, when I would see something like this happen, this very nice bull flagpole with this pennant form, I would be like, oh, right, this is very bullish. One thing I don't like is the relationship of the Ichimoku cloud to this price action. I just think it's a little bit too far away. And I do think that we need to see a little giveth before making its next run to the upside. So I do think that there's a chance we might be able to see some downward movement, quite possibly. I hope not, but I do think that there's a chance we could see price action maybe kind of swoop down like this and bounce off this 485, 475, 470-ish level. And that would still be okay because we'd have a nice bull flag at that point, and price would be ready to make this move on the daily to climb above this 200 moving average, which would be huge. So I want to do one thing here. And let's just throw up a little Fibonacci. Okay. I wanted to see where the 200% level was and where the 161.8 is. So yeah, we are really pressing this 161.8. Very natural barrier of resistance. This is a golden ratio, folks. So it is what it is. I do think that we will likely see price maybe dump down to this $4.95-ish level, somewhere in that neighborhood, quite possibly, and maybe move up to this $5.88 level or the 200%. And if that does happen on the daily, we'll see this 200 kind of start to curve like this, and we might see a little sideways consolidation like this happen. This would be, a nice correction that is needed before it takes its next leg upwards. So I do think that's kind of where we're at right now. We're just in this sideways squeeze for now. But back to the daily charts, and I just wanted to throw an idea out that tomorrow we could have some sort of a reversal, or we could have some sort of increased volatility. When I throw up a Fibonacci time sequence, we get a perfect predicted reversal right here. A perfect predicted reversal right here. I mean, this is a spinning top. We went from bearish, boom, bullish, took off. Now we've got another time sequence on Thursday the 19th. Excuse me. I think I said the 18th. But Thursday the 19th, I do think that we might be gearing up for some sort of reversal. And just by the looks of it, I do think this could be the day where we just kind of see the price fall a little bit lower. Really, folks, that's my prediction on the markets for ICP. Stay tuned. We're going to be cranking out some technical analysis more on a daily basis. So feel free to hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button if you guys are still here, please. I truly appreciate it. It helps spread the word of ICP out to everyone else. It gets it in their algos and things like that. So we'll see you guys all in the next video.